Ready, set, go. Ready, go. Go!
Welcome into 5 on Your Sideline!
It's hot outside and the leaves aren't falling just yet, but it's the moment that we've all been waiting for. Friday night football is back. Welcome into 5 on Your Sideline. I'm Hannah Yates.
5 on Your Sideline, I think I kind of like that new name, Hannah. We've still got a week left until the action that counts gets underway, but this week is important too. It's Jamboree Week. Hannah, take it away. A familiar face will be on the St. Louis area high school fields this season, but instead of dominating as one of the greatest players our area has ever seen, Kirkwood's Jeremy Macklin will be on the sideline as head coach. Macklin has returned to his alma mater after an 8-year NFL career and dazzling college campaign at Mizzou. The Pioneers are coming off a challenging season, which was ravaged by COVID complications. Macklin says he's settling in and is fired up to lead the next generation, using some of the wisdom he's acquired from a successful career as a player.
A big thing is, we kind of use last year's kind of motivation and, just kind of let these kids know that, like, everything that you, football-wise you've been working for can kind of, nowadays kind of, you don't know what's going to happen. So I just tell these kids to, enjoy every moment, cherish every moment, and just come out here and don't, I got a saying, don't leave no meat on the bone. It's kind of something I grew up on. My mom used to tell me that all the time. So I tell these kids the same thing, man, don't leave any meat on the bone. I've had some really good coaches to learn from, some really good men to learn from. From that standpoint, it's endless. I can call a lot of guys to give me, advice on a lot of different situations, and I'm very blessed to have that. I don't know if I really got that nervous when I played. I think it was more excitement. Yeah. Sometimes I had to kind of tone myself back a little bit because I was really excited. This is different though. This is something I tell everybody. The whole interview process is probably as nervous as I've ever been for anything. So we'll see.
There is Coach Macklin getting his Pioneers ready. Let's do some Kirkwood highlights here first. Deion Brown takes the handoff, hits the seam, he's gone. About a 40-yard touchdown run here. He looks to be in midseason form. Then it's going to be Creighton Wise with a nice toss to receiver Tyler Macon. You can see my camera skills are still in preseason shape. Now for Lafayette, the Lancers QB Brandon Keene with the great strike to Jude Penny for the score. Perfect pass there. Later on, check out this huge hit. Malik Hampton brings the boom to the Jamboree, my goodness. And for good measure, a final touchdown coming up here for the Lancers, who fumble the initial snap, but make up for it with the pitch and catch. They're going to get Timberland in week 1 next week.
And let's check out highlights from Troy Buchanan and Fort Zumwalt West tonight at Kirkwood. Troy first, a couple of QB sneaks. Brett Smith gets that opening try as he pounds that for a touchdown. And then it's Hunter Keene who fakes out the defense, glides in with ease for the Trojans. And finally, Zumwalt West. And a great play here. DJ Jones gets the ball in his hands and does the rest. He goes 40 yards, breaking tackles, blowing past defenders, and eventually diving for the score. The Jaguars have Eureka on deck in week 1.
Still up on 5 on Your Sideline, we take a look at a teenage play calling guru and give some love to the other kind of football getting set to kick off this fall. Great story, Hannah. When the high school soccer season gets underway next week, one team will have their sights set on making some more history. As our Ahmad Hicks explains, the Fort Zumwalt South Bulldogs are blazing a trail that has never been done before.
Get a touch, put it on frame.
When you're talking about elite goal scorers, Fort Zumwalt South has one of the best in the area.
You see a lot of high school players and club players come and go. Carson, there is no doubt he is a special player.
Head coach of the South Bulldogs for 12 years, Jim Lane has seen his fair share of talent, and he says Carson Gibbs is in an elite class.
No doubt he's one of the top 3 or 4 players I've ever had the pleasure of coaching.
As a junior, he led the area in goals with 49, breaking Fort Zumwalt South's school record.
I guess a little bit of luck comes into it, right places, right time, and good teammates around me.
Oh, I forgot to mention, 11 of those goals were game winners.
Honestly, closer games to me are way more fun than playing the games where you blow out a team. For me, I want to be that person that scores the last goal, the game-winning goal. It's just, there's nothing like it.
Now a senior.
Good hit, good finish.
Gibbs says he has 2 things he wants to accomplish this season: the career goal scoring record and
most important thing is the state championship for the entire team, not just myself.
With 2 titles in 3 years, Gibbs hopes to finish his high school career on a high note, and Coach Lane is enjoying the ride while he still can.
How often do players like Carson come around?
Not often. And that's why when you have somebody like Carson, You just got to ride the wave as long as you possibly can.
Reporting in St. Peter's, Ahmad Hicks, 5 on your side.
While it may be bittersweet seeing Carson Gibbs graduate, Coach Lane will still have his younger brother, Riley Gibbs, who led the area in assists as a freshman. Over to Bush tonight for Cardinals and Pirates, and an emotional moment before the game as Jackie Brock, the widow of Hall of Famer Lou, threw out the first pitch. Fitting way to kick off Hall of Fame weekend. Now to the game. Pirates go up early on this misplay from Harrison Bader. They built that lead to 3-0 and eventually 4-0. Some good news, Lars Nootbaar had 3 hits, and the new Chants were alive and well at Bush tonight. Pirates do end up getting the win in the opener, though. They win 4-0. Tomorrow will be a big day at the ballpark. The Cardinals are getting 4 new members of their Hall of Fame. Keith Hernandez, John Tudor, Tommy Herr, and Bill White will all get their red jackets. I cannot wait to hear the Keith Hernandez speech. It should be a good one.
And that is all of our time here tonight. Be sure to join us all day Saturday for live coverage from the track ahead of the Bommarito 500.
Hopefully no power outages tomorrow.
Hopefully not. We can only hope for the best over there.
Hopefully. And then on Sunday, you want to be right back here for Sports Plus. We got Pat Maroon, 3-time Stanley Cup winner now, Sunday night at 10:30 on Sports Plus. Going to be a great show, Hannah. Can't wait.
And Corey, I hear that you have a story airing in there
We
as well.
got some history here. St. Louis Browns, Eddie Goodell, one of the most famous moments in St. Louis baseball history. Can't wait.
That is an exciting time. With Corey Miller, I am Hannah Yates. Have a great weekend.